and the streets are paved with cheese. Oh, there are no cats in America, so set your mind at ease.
Are they talking about Wisconsin? Boy, that one brings back memories. The 1986 animated film An American Tail is a classic. It follows the young mouse Fievel as he gets separated from his family while they flee Russia for America. And now it's been adapted for the stage right here in Minneapolis. And Heidi's on the show tonight because she spoke to one of the creatives who made this happen. Hey, Heidi.
Hi, Jana. Yeah, Children's Theater Company commissioned this production and held its world premiere over the weekend. CTC brought on a team of artists, including Itamar Moses, who's behind the book and lyrics for the show. His work includes the Tony Award-winning musical, The Band's Visit. Here's our conversation.
There are no cats in America.
A familiar story is finding new footing on the stage. An American Tail, the musical, follows the young mouse Fievel as his Jewish family flees Russia. A storm at sea separates them, leaving Fievel to navigate New York alone as a new immigrant.
I was curious just to hear how you got involved with this show, and was this something that you brought to them, or was it something you were approached for?
CTC in Minneapolis here approached Universal, who own the rights to the film American Tail, and got the stage rights to adapt it, and then they reached out to me about if I wanted to work on it.
What made you want to be a part of it?
I'm 45 now, and so I was 9 when the movie came out. My child self was like, oh my God, I get to work on American Tail. And then also the movie, when I watched it again, it was sort of clear to me why CTC wanted to do it now, because it has all these themes about waves of immigrants coming to America, to New York specifically, where I live, and trying to make their way, and you know, the dream of what America is supposed to be, what they imagine it will be when they get there, and that they find this more complicated reality, but figure out how to make the best of it. That felt like a really timely message now.
Is this the first all-ages musical that you've put together?
Yeah, I've never worked in sort of a children's theater or YA context. It's all the same. You're just dealing with an audience that is partly children and therefore has a sort of slightly higher bar, maybe for their attention. But kids are savvy. They understand more than we think, and they like being challenged.
You said this in an interview. It was related to The Band's Visit, but you said, strangers are the clearest mirror in which we can see ourselves. When we shut out the stranger, we're actually shutting out what we don't want to know about ourselves.
I agree with me. Yeah, I think that's true, and that's funny you bring that up, because Band's Visit is, on one level, it's a very different show from An American Tail, but on the other hand, it is about a group of people crossing a border and then dealing with the question of whether or not they're going to be welcomed. That thing about how when we encounter a stranger, we learn something about ourselves, and maybe we can grow if we're willing to learn that thing as opposed to try not to learn it. Yeah, and I think that happens in American Tail too.
Itamar says the musical follows the same storyline as the movie, but it dives deeper into the Mouskowitz family's Jewish heritage, and it also brings more immigrant communities that were present in New York City during the 19th century. You can check out An American Tail, the musical. It runs now through June 18th at Children's Theater Company in Minneapolis. Tickets start at $15, and it's an all-ages show. Jana.
Oh, Heidi, that was lovely. Thank you. And as Heidi is my seatmate, many of you know we talk on this show. Fievel was my first stuffed animal.
I know, we got a baby date.
I know. They won't care about it. Our kids won't mind,
know,
but I'm going to
we'll
like
love it.
this. Thanks, Heidi.